Mm. Greetings, beloved brothers and sisters. Mm. Greetings, beloveds. Beloveds, as you remove the obstacles within your path, as you remove the consciousness and the energy that you have used to laden and bury yourself under thoughts and beliefs, identities and choices and memories that have separated you from your own divinity, as you allow yourselves to become lighter, as you raise up your consciousness, as you let go of and release the limiting and the polarizing consciousness that have said, I am this thing and this thing only. One moment, beloveds. She always wants to come to the rescue. As you release, understand that it is much like a scale, and the scale is being lifted every time you let go of what you have considered to be your heaviness and your darkness and your burdens. You are no longer heavy laden, beloveds. You are angelic beings. Each being that you encounter, each being that you discover is indeed an aspect of self. All of your family, all of your friends, all of your coworkers, all of your communities, beloveds, they are all reflections, mirrored reflections of aspects of self. So before you criticize, condemn, and judge anyone, look within and know that if a thought or a memory is coming to you, there is an aspect of forgiveness that is to be applied. So Hannah Grace was playing her game, her puzzles, her coloring, listening to classical music, and there was a cascade of thoughts that were coming through. And she asked, why am I thinking these thoughts? And what was shown to her was that in each moment, there was a moment of forgiveness to be applied. Forgiveness for self, for having created the situation, forgiveness for the wrong that she perceived that another had done to her. None of this is what was real, beloveds. What was only ever real at each and every moment was her believing that she was a victim of each and every circumstance, and that could not have been farther from the truth. When she allowed herself to see the choice that she had made to manifest whatever it is that has occurred, she could immediately forgive and even laugh at the circumstance and at the situation. Some of what seemed to have been the most painful circumstances of her life, realizing that none of that was anything other than a choice that she had made to believe in anything other than love. And the same is true for you. The choices and the decisions that you're making, they are coming from an aspect of your consciousness. Are they coming from love, or are they coming from fear? Are they coming from a place of wanting to avoid fear? The surety that you have that if this thing happens or that thing happens, or you go here or you go there, or you make this decision, you make this choice, you stay in a relationship, you leave a relationship, that it will mean the sure and certain death of your happiness, or that it would mean happiness that you think eludes you where you currently are. Beloveds, happiness is a choice that you make at each and every moment. Yes, you do indeed have promises that you have made. You have soul contracts that you are meant to remember and are meant to complete. But beloveds, you must understand that the truth that is true always is that only love is real. And when you allow yourself to remember this, when you allow yourself to say, this is the truth that I am committed to living, breathing, hearing, speaking, talking, remembering, you will have found your freedom. You and I have each had chances to speak one-to-one together with each other. I live within your heart, I live within your mind, and I live within your soul. I am you. Reach out to me and allow me to speak to you, to answer the questions that you may have, to help to clarify the doubts that you have, the uncertainties that you have let yourself indulge in, the places where you have allowed yourself to forget. Allow me to rise with you to the realms of remembrance. When we mature from childhood into adulthood is very much like the transformation of releasing and relinquishing the ego and embracing instead the Holy Spirit, the higher self. And if you need to know how to do this, if you need to know where to store your toys, I can help you. This is my purpose, to help you to remember love always. It is my joy. So go today, beloveds, as you always do, with my blessings in this moment. Know that there is no past and there is no future. There is nothing to fear. There is nothing to regret. There is no judgment that is to be made. There is only love to be experienced. I thank you for the blessing that you are, for your willingness to open to the gifts and to the memories of who you are, precious being. Blessings to you always, and I will speak with you again.